What'd you find?
A shed.
Let's see it. Oh my god, don't move. Oh my god. You just shot your first buck.
I just shot a buck with my bow.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I am very, very proud of you.
Thank you. I just shot a buck.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No way.
Yeah.
You hunted hard. You deserve it.
Thanks.
I'm glad you got your buck down. That's pretty impressive. You got a buck down before you got a doe.
I about shot a doe this morning, but she was, I don't know, she was being nosy and I didn't feel comfortable with it. I first picked up a bow shortly after I met Josh in November of 2017. I practiced a lot in the range with Josh during 2018, but didn't actually take my bow out to hunt until 2019 when I harvested my first spring turkey with my bow.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Rachel. What just happened, Rachel?
I got a turkey and Josh got a turkey.
Just doubled up, right?
Yeah.
Your first one with a bow, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Are you excited?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Good eats.
Good eats.
After a lot of practice in the indoor range and shooting 3D shoots, I was finally ready to bow hunt deer in the fall of 2019. So in the middle of October, Josh and I took a trip out to western Nebraska to hunt mule deer on one of our friends' ranches. Although Josh and I came close on several opportunities, I wasn't able to draw back and fire a shot at a deer, but we did see a mountain lion and saw some pretty great deer, so it was a good trip. Following our mule deer hunt in October, we took several evenings off from work and school to hunt deer in the eastern part of Nebraska. Josh and I were waiting for a nice buck to walk by during a lot of our sits, and unfortunately the one time one came close, we weren't paying attention, we were messing around with the camera and didn't really have a shot opportunity. It was a hard lesson learned, but it is what it is. As it turns out, there was not any deer here. Is it going?
You gotta focus in. Oh my god, don't move, don't move. Oh my god. Grab your bow. Grab your bow.
In late December, we went back out to western Nebraska to visit my parents and hunt in hopes of filling my first deer tag. Doesn't he?
Well, he must be. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Look at that. Here.
Is he still standing? Uh-oh. No. We spotted a big buck and we pulled the spotting scope up on him and There's like 2 coyotes 5 yards by him. He stood up, but I think he's bedded down again 10 yards from the coyote sitting there. Do you think he bedded down again? That's the weirdest thing. The mule deer's faced away from the coyote. Back toward him. I can't tell if he's bedded down. He kind of looks like he's standing up. I said coyotes are good luck.
Why's that?
Because both times I killed my turkey, we heard coyotes.
That's true. Maybe we'll get it. What'd you find?
A shed!
Let's see it. Wow. Look at you.
Oh, I wanted to find one so bad. Yes!
Keep
there any
looking.
more?
There probably is.
Anything for him to be mine.
That's crazy.
God, where would they have shot from?
Down below.
Really?
Well, I guess that's not even stiff or frozen or anything. It's like they shot it this morning or something.
Yeah. God, that's so sad.
That is sad. Do you think that was Gimpy? This looks like Gimpy.
It does look like Gimpy. Maybe.
Look at his hooves. Look at his hooves. I bet. He's snapping. Yeah.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Split them apart again. I want to see. Wow.
That's crazy. You might have that to him. This could be him. I think this is him.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is him. Because look at how his antlers are and his short cutters. And I think this is Gimpy. That's crazy. So me and Rachel came out here in October. And when we were out here, we nicknamed him Bug Gimpy because he was really favoring one of his legs. And we never did get a shot at him. We got about 15 yards, didn't get a shot. But we were walking up on this butte to look down at these other bucks. And Rachel said she saw this deer. And we thought it was still alive. It couldn't have died very long ago. But this is Gimpy, this is him. We're about 2 miles from where we saw him this October, aren't we? That's crazy. Died right up here in the butte. Yeah, get his up.
We spotted my buck down there, and we're gonna try to go down and go through the ravine and come up behind him with the one at our face. So Josh and I worked really hard. We covered a lot of ground, but our hard work came up short and we didn't end up getting close to hardly any mule deer. They're pretty grouped up this time of year, so I ended my 2019 season with an unpunched deer tag in my pocket, but had many great experiences and learned a lot of lessons. When Josh upgraded to his new Matthews VXR, he was able to set me up with his Matthews Verdicts, which was a huge upgrade from my Diamond Razor Edge bow, which was Josh's first bow. Fast forward to the fall of 2020, I was bound and determined to punch a deer tag with my bow. I was beyond excited to take a break from grad school and get out in the woods.
Can I kind of hustle up the hill?
Yeah. Why do you want to hustle?
Because the deer are going to be on the field when we get there.
Okay, we gotta go then. What?
My desk job has me tired.
Your desk job?
Yeah.
What's your desk job?
Full-time grad student.
Part-time bow hunter?
Part-time bow. Where are all the deer?
We got there like 2 minutes ago.
I know, but I'm just sad. They're probably all in the woods gossiping, like, I saw somebody out there, don't go out there tonight.
They probably did. Sorry. Look at the little buck coming down. Oh, he looks mean. Look at the cute little fawn.
Oh my god, what is
Get out of my way. That's cool. Get some. I have no idea. A buck, I think.
Josh and I had a lot of great hunts in September and October, but the target buck I was after, Titan, never did show up. In the middle of October, Josh and I went in blind to a property that I have permission to hunt on, and we identified the green food stores and sat on the field edge that evening. We didn't see any deer until about last light when 2 mature bucks walked across the field.
Is he coming this way? Oh my god, I see him, Don't move.
God, those are both nice big mature deer. Anything could happen, man. He's walking this way.
The following night, we had the exact same conditions, so we went back to that property and hunted a dry horse tank in the middle of the field, which was really close to where both those deer's paths crossed the night before. We were hoping the bucks would play the same script through, but we never did see them. On another property, Josh and I went in, hung 2 stands. That very same evening, I had 2 big mature whitetails come by. I just didn't have a shot.
We just made a heck of a lot of noise putting up these tree stands, but Josh says they're sturdy and it looked pretty complicated, so I'm gonna trust him.
It's a buck. It's a a buck. It's a shooter. He's gonna come across the creek bed. Stand up and go to your right. They're both giants. Slow, slow, slow. Stop, stop.
With being in grad school and the shortened semester ending at Thanksgiving, I was really getting nervous about making these opportunities count and having enough time to still fill my tag while still trying to get everything for school done. With the limited amount of time that Josh and I could get out, I knew we only had a couple opportunities left to fill my tag. On the evening of October 30th, we showed up around 4 o'clock and crawled up in the stand. We had a nice buck across the field, but he never did come by. When we checked the trail camera, that's about 20 yards in front of the stand I was sitting in, there was a nice buck in there about 2 p.m., so we just missed him. With 1 day left to hunt that weekend, we had a stand in mind that we knew a lot of bucks were passing by, but the wind just wasn't right. With work and school obligations, we knew we weren't going to be able to make it into that stand until the following weekend. Late Thursday night, when Josh got off work, we packed up our stuff and headed up to his parents' place in hopes of getting out early Friday morning.
Today's November 6th. We're gonna go try to get a deer today. Hopefully. So we woke up bright and early before class this morning. Fingers crossed.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Josh and I got up really early and were able to sneak in. He hung his hang-on stand right up next to me, and right away we were having deer activity. We could hear them through the leaves, but the first thing we had come in was a button buck. He was smelling the ground around 20 yards where we saw a scrape, and shortly after that we had a doe walk in. She kind of seemed spooked but didn't really smell us or see us. She got pretty close, but with branches in the way and not a great angle, I didn't feel comfortable with the shot. We saw a couple smaller bucks off in the distance that really didn't come close, and from lack of sleep the night before, we were kind of starting to doze off, rest our eyes, and pretty soon I heard Josh say, "Get ready, there's a buck coming."
Babe, you just shot your first buck.
That first shot is not what I wanted.
It's okay. You just shot your first buck. He's a nice one.
I'm kind of disappointed in myself, though.
Babe.
I'm kind of disappointed
It's okay.
in myself.
It's okay, babe. You got him. Babe. Babe, I'm so proud of you. Babe, you got your first buck.
I love you.
Love you too.
I wish I would have made a good shot.
It's okay, you made a perfect second shot. Babe, it's okay.
I was worried I was gonna hit those twigs.
I know.
Did I?
No, you didn't. I don't know. I couldn't.
I didn't want to risk, like...
It's okay, babe.
I watched his body
Babe.
and I just knew that was gonna be what I got,
Yep,
you know?
yep.
And his leg was forward.
Yep. It's okay, babe. You got him. You got him, babe. Look at me. You did it. You got him.
I love you.
I love you too. Can you believe it?
I feel bad.
It's okay, babe. It's okay. You got a second shot in him right away. He didn't suffer at all. You drilled him that second shot, didn't you?
Yeah.
You smoked him.
I'm scared I'm gonna fall. That's what I'm scared of. I need to sit down. I need to sit down.
You got him. Can you believe that? Oh my god.
I was almost asleep. I was almost asleep. I had my eyes closed and he said, "There's a buck coming." I was like, "Where?" And I just barely saw him pass right through there and I was like, "Oh, he's for real this time. There is one coming." And I kind of thought he was going to come over here. But I felt like I was drawn back forever. I just didn't want him to see me. He's behind the tree.
No, you made a good choice.
You know?
I thought when he first came up and was working that scrape, you had a perfect shot, but those branches, or those weeds were in the way, weren't they?
Yeah, and there's like a tiny little, like it kind of makes like this. But I was like, I mean, they're so small, but I don't know, like, and so I just waited. But then I shot high.
It's okay.
Why did I do that?
What pin did you use?
I used my 20-yard pin.
The first one?
Yes.
It's okay.
Dang it.
Babe, I promise they're gonna get more opportunities to make perfect shots. How's that sound?
I know, but I wanted that to be a good shot.
Babe, we didn't go
I literally
anywhere.
sat here in the morning and was like, God, if I shoot a deer, please let me just make a good shot. I just want to make a good shot. I don't want it to suffer. And then he was coming in. I was like, God, please let me make a good shot.
I'm shaking like crazy. I don't know if I can get out of my stand.
Well, don't. Just relax.
I can't believe you got him anywhere.
God, I thought if anything I was going to hit low.
Is that why you aimed high?
No, like, I thought when the shot went off, I was like, ooh, that might have been low.
Huh. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't centering my peep. That freaking sun's coming right through, right at my eyes. See it?
Yeah. Can you believe you got one?
No.
I bet not.
What time is it? Am I going to be able to go to class?
Yeah, you can go to class.
Dude, can I call my dad?
Yeah, you better call your dad.
Oh, he's probably not going to answer because he's at work. I'm going to
better call him.
There it is. I usually know it, but I'm frazzled.
Hey, Josh.
It's Rachel. I just shot a buck with my bow.
Did you really?
Yeah. No, I didn't make the best first shot and kind of hit him in the spine, and he dropped right there, and I made a good second shot right, like in the heart and lungs. So I'm looking at him right now. Love you. Bye. I gotta call your dad now.
Look at all the turkeys.
Oh my god.
Look at them running.
Babes,
Yeah?
I just shot a buck. Yeah.
Silent speaker.
Yeah, he's a nice one.
Good deal. That is awesome.
I know it.
Look at all
Did he
the
go very
turkeys.
far?
No, I didn't make a great first. Oh my god, there's turkeys at like right on my deer. I didn't make a very good first shot, but I got him in the second shot, so he's right where I shot him.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I am very, very proud of you.
Thank you. There's turkeys seriously at like 20 yards. Can you hear them?
You can get a turkey tag, you know.
I know. I better try to kill some does before I do that.
Okay.
Well,
You need to send me a picture.
okay, well,
Okay.
bye.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
He's sleeping. Oh, he's not sleeping. Dylan.
Hello?
Dylan, I just shot a buck.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No way.
Yeah, huh?
Did you smoke him?
No. I hit him high and then I smoked him. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Where'd you hit him?
I hit him high. I hit him in the spine, I think, and then I shot a second good shot, but...
But he's done?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's so awesome.
I know.
Fucking congrats. That's so awesome.
Thanks.
No way.
We'll have to send you some pictures. He's a 5x5.
5x5?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Is he going on the wall?
Huh?
Is he gonna go on the wall?
No, just a European mount probably, because I got
There you go.
some student loans.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're probably going to get down to look at him, but thought I'd call you.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
we'll send
That's
you
pretty kick-ass.
we'll send you some pictures.
You've hunted hard. You deserve it. I'm
Thanks.
glad you got your buck down. That's pretty impressive. You got a buck down before you got a doe.
I about shot a doe this morning, but she was, I don't know, she was being nosy and I didn't feel comfortable with it.
Yeah. Congratulations. Can't wait to see the pictures.
Thank you.
That's hard work right there. That's going on. You got it done.
I hope the same luck to you this weekend.
What do you think?
I'm shaking still.
Should we go look at him?
Yeah.
You are shaking.
It's my teeth.
He's pretty nice, babe.
Ooh, look at it. That's so cool. Look at
Oh,
that.
that is cool.
I love that.
That's awesome. Dang. That's a pretty nice
Look
first
at
deer
this.
ever. That's awesome, babe. That's a dandy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Look at him.
I know.
5x5. First deer ever. You shot him with your bow.
I know it.
That's crazy. That's so cool. Look at those points.
I know. Look at this. But look at this, babe. Isn't that neat?
That's so cool.
I just like his. He's so unique, I think.
That is awesome.
I love his ears. So furry. His fur's just so cool.
Isn't he cool?
Yeah. I really don't understand how they can be so quiet walking in. But even just the leaves falling is so loud.
Yeah, that is so cool. What a cool deer. That's awesome, babe. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
You didn't even shoot a bow before you met me.
I know it.
Here you are shooting big deer. That's a dandy too. I can't believe you got him.
No. So late last night we drove to Josh's parents from Lincoln so we could get in an early morning hunt this morning before my online class. Got up early, came in, we had a really young buck come by, and then a doe and a small buck, kind of pushing her around, but other than that we didn't have much for an hour probably. We did see some bigger bucks on the other side of the property, but we rattled a couple times and grunted and they didn't come in. So we just sat patiently hoping for the best, and before I knew it, Josh said, "There's a buck, he's coming in, get ready, get ready." So I grabbed my bow and my release, and sure enough he came down this trail and was working a scrape. And I wasn't sure, I was trying to read his body language, and I think he was about to walk that way. So I took the shot and I hit higher than I wanted to, which is just not what I was going for. But I was able to make a good follow-up shot within a minute. Then he was done. So, well, about 3 years ago, after a couple months of knowing Josh, he brought his diamond razor edge back to Lincoln and set me up to teach me how to shoot a bow. And practiced a lot in the past 3 years. This was my first deer ever, first big game animal with my bow, and I couldn't be happier. I just think he's pretty unique. He's got this little oddball here and these short blade brow tines. I love his face. I think he's really cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Man, are you excited to go hunting again?
Yeah. It's a good thing you drugged me out of bed this morning because I was zonked. You know when you put someone who's afraid of heights in a stand and they almost fall asleep, they're pretty tired.
Especially you can't fall asleep in a car.
I know, but we're gonna work to get him up and out of here because I have class at noon and then probably a long day of cleaning meat. After this experience, I am really at a loss for words. Getting into archery and bow hunting as a young adult has brought value to my life in so many ways. I have learned how to be patient and appreciate experiences that do not turn out the way I'd planned. I have overcome limitations I have created for myself time and time again. The past few years, I have met people who are incredibly special to me through this sport, and I hope to remain close friends with them until my days are over. Bow hunting has tested and strengthened my relationship with Josh and has presented many learning opportunities for us both in this regard. This end result of a successful harvest is only the tip of the iceberg for what bow hunting means to me.